Hello, hello. Hello, hello. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the circus known as the Clint Park Special. Our game today will be, we are at April 17th, 1956 in Digital Diamond. We just completed the 19th of April in 1929. We're going to do the Cleveland Indians at the Chicago White Sox in 1956. Bob Lemon versus Billy Pierce, I believe that is. As you can see, I've already played one game. We had the Red Sox win 10-5. Frank Sullivan came in and won that one. Okay, here's our starting lineups for the 1956 teams. For the Cleveland Indians, we'll have Gene Woodling leading off playing left field. Bobby Avila playing second base. Bobby Avila, actually. Al Smith will be in right field. Al Rosen will be playing third base. Vic Wertz will be at first base. Jim Busby will be our center fielder. Chico Carrascal will be shortstop. Jim Hegan's the catcher, and Bob Lemon is the pitcher. For the Chicago White Sox, the right fielder is Jim Rivera. Second base is Nellie Fox. Center fielder is Larry Doby. Third base is Bob Kennedy. Left field is Minnie Minoso. Catcher is Sherm Lawler. First base will be Walt Drapeau. Luis Aparicio will be our shortstop, and Billy Pierce is the pitcher. This is the start of the 1956 season for these two teams. And let's see what we can do here. Again, I'm fighting a cold. Guys, forgive me. I wasn't able to play the past few days. We lost one of our dear friends in the house, Mikey. He was about either 13, 14, or 15, and he was a real nutcase we had in this house, and we loved him dearly. So sorry, you guys, we lost our cat. We have three others, but he was different. Anyway, okay, Billy Pierce, we pitched for Chicago in 1956 with 29 with a 3.32 ERA. Bob Lemon himself was a 20-game winner. I took away the sound. Let's play ball. Well, I didn't. Okay. Gene Woodling's our first batter. He batted .262 in 1956 for the Cleveland Indians. Obviously, the way I throw the dice, these won't ever stay the same. Here's the pitch to Woodling. He's going to start off with an 8.62. That is heading out towards right field. Shoots over Walt Drapeau's head and into right field. It's a base hit for Gene Woodling. Bobby Avila is next. He batted .224 for the Indians. He had 10 home runs, 54 RBI, so he has a little bit of pop. Stole 17 bases. And Pierce is ready. Woodling's ready. Here is the pitch. It is a 4.27. That's heading out towards Nellie Fox at second base on a soft ground ball. He gets a late start on it, charges, throws Drapeau for the out. And Woodling advances to second. Coming up to bat will be Al Smith. He batted .274, 16 home runs, 71 RBIs. And here is the pitch. It is a 6.73. And it went way outside, and Pierce walked our man, Smith. We have one down, top of the first of opening day at Comiskey Park, by the way. This is Comiskey Park right around 1956, by the way, folks. I tried to get as close as I could to the year. It wasn't easy. In some cases I couldn't do it at all, so you're going to see that I have the game ones on a couple of these. I couldn't get a good pitcher. Al Rosen's our batter. He batted .267. Here is the pitch. It's a 9.75. And that's heading out towards left field. It's going to be deep. It's gone. And Quick 3-run shot for the Cleveland Indians in the first inning. Coming up to bat is Vic Wertz. Vic Wertz is playing first base. 32 home runs, 106 RBIs. Batted .264 in 1956. Here is the pitch. It's a 0-2-6. And nice sweeping curveball, and it comes on out of swing and a miss, strike 3, and Vic Wertz is out. Jim Busby, the catcher, is our next man. Batted .235 for Cleveland. 12 home runs, 50 RBIs for him. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-6-2. That is heading out towards center field. Dobie's getting back. He's sending back, and it is in the gap. Busby has himself a double. Runner on second base. Chico Carrasquillo is up. He batted .243 for the Indians. 2 down. Here is the pitch. And it's a 3-9-4. Heading over to Aparicio. Shallow pop-up. That one's up there. He's under it. Makes the catch. Carrasquillo's up. 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 man left on base. And at the end of the top of the first, it is 3-0 Cleveland. The White Sox are coming to bat. And I'm not keeping the scorebook today because we'll make it a little bit quicker. All right? Because I do want to get into some MP3 later on. All right, coming up to bat for the Chicago White Sox will be Jim Rivera. He is batting .255. He did for the White Sox, for the Hitman's Wonders. Here is the pitch. It's a 2-2-0. And nice little breaking ball. Dribbler that drops right in front of the catcher. He feels it, and he fires over to Vorts for the out. That is 1 down. In the bottom of the first inning, coming up, Nelly Fox is doing his thing. Here is the pitch to Fox. It's a 0-2-4. That's heading out towards center field. Shallow fly ball. Busby runs on in, and he makes the grab. There is 2 down. Larry Doby is probably the only one of the few hitters for the Chicago White Sox this time. He hit .268, 24 home runs, 102 RBIs. And here is the pitch to Doby. It's a 1-2-1. And a nice hard smack out, deep fly ball heading out towards the wall. Busby gets it at the warning track and makes the catch. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base at the end of the first inning. It is the Cleveland Indians 3 and the Chicago White Sox nothing. Due up for the Cleveland Indians will be Hegan, Lemon, and back to the top of the lineup with Woodling. And here we go, top of the second inning. Coming up to bat is Jim Hegan. Jim Hegan batted .222 for the Cleveland Indians. Here is the pitch. It's a 3-4-9. Hopefully Pierce got his nerves calmed down. That's heading that hard ground ball over to Aparicio, who fields it cleanly. Nice little throw over to Dropo, and here Hegan is out. Coming up to bat is Bob Lemon. Bob Lemon himself hit .194 for the Cleveland Indians. And in case you ain't looking here, yes, he can hit home runs. That's 5 home runs with 12 RBIs for what he did. Here is the pitch to Lemon. It's a 2-6-4. So Lemon will be a threat throughout the season. And here comes Pierce. He swings and misses, and that is 2 down. Sees that Pierce does have his nerves shut down. Gene Willing is up. He is 1 for 1 today. He singled his first time up over the first baseman's head. Here is the pitch. It is an 8-1-2. That's heading out towards Rivera in left field. Nice hard line drive, and Woodling has his second hit of the game. So we have 2 down. Woodling's on first base. And coming up to bat will be Bobby Avila. He is 0 for 1. And here is the pitch to Avila. And it is a 9-9-9. That's going to be gone, long gone. That is the top of the line. There we go. And that's heading out deep towards left field on a hard line drive. That is out of here in a hurry. That is the second home run given up by Pierce today. Bobby Avila smacks a 2-run shot over the left field wall. And that brings the Cleveland to a 5-0 lead. It looks like we're looking at a possible blowout game coming in here, guys. It happens on occasion when I throw these things. Coming up to bat is Al Smith. He walked his first time up and scored a run. And he scored on the home run in the first inning. Here is the pitch. It's a 3-1-9. That's got a nice shot going out towards deep fly ball to center field. Doty's drifting over towards his left, and he makes the catch. And Smith is out on a fly ball to center field. At the end of 1.5, it is 5-0 Cleveland. Due up for Chicago is Bob Kennedy, Minnie Minoso, and Lawler. Bob Kennedy at third base. He only hit .077. One of the few third bases I know in the league that was not really a hitter. Here is the pitch to Kennedy. It's a 2.73. And they got a batting cleanup today for some reason. That's going out to Smith. He makes a great one-handed catch out there deep in right field. And Kennedy is out. Coming up to bat is Minnie Minoso. Keep that name in mind. We may be doing something with him too. Okay, here is the pitch to Minnie Minoso by Bob Lemon. To the bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch. It's a 6.52 to Minoso. And slider down low, and he walked him. And there are a few words from the bench jockeys over on the Cleveland side of the house. But Minoso is on first, so we got to be careful here. The bench jockeys are going after our umpire. Here is Trevor Lawler is up. He's the catcher. Here is the pitch. Run around first. It's a 5-1-6. That's over towards Carrascal. Nice hard, like a hard one. And it is hard ground ball. Carrascal picks it up, fires over to Villa for one. Works to two. That's a 6-4-3 double play, and that ends the second inning for the Chicago White Sox. Due up for Cleveland will be Al Rosen, Vic Wertz, and Busby. Al Rosen is 1 for 1. He smacked the 3-run shot in the first inning. That brought Cleveland up. Pierce is still on the mound. We do the 5-run 5-inning rule here. It is 5 runs, so we are there. But we are going to give him a shot. See what happens here. Al Rosen's up to bat. It's a 7-5-4. That's out towards Minoso in left field. Nice hard line drive. And Al Rosen has his second hit of the game. Base hit to left field. Rosen is on first base. And let me bring my other funny stuff up here. Hi, Michael Butler. How's it going? Good to see you tonight. Everybody else is watching football over at Al's. In case you want to know where everybody else is tonight. I may do 1 or 2. I'm going to do 1 or 2 on the digital diamond, but I'm going to go back to MP3 where things are just a little weirder. And I'm just putting up the actual game right now because I'm going to bring out, I'm going to take out Pierce probably real quick. And we are on the 17th still. Yeah, there we go. That's a surprise. All right. Here is Vic Wertz. Vic Wertz is 0 for 1. First time up. Here is the pitch to Wertz. It's a 3-6-8 to Vic Wertz. Nice little heading out towards short. Fixed it over there. Aparicio charges. Throws the Dropel for the out. And Rosen advanced to second. 1 down. In the top of the third inning. That play is 6-3. No, it is not a sacrifice, unfortunately. Coming up to bat will be Jim Busby. Jim Busby is 1 for 1. And here is the pitch to Busby. It's a 3-8-4. That's heading out towards Minoso on the left. Fly ball. Minoso's right there. Squeezes it for the out. 2 down in the top of the third inning. On a 5-0 Cleveland lead. Due up here is Chico Carrascal. He is 0 for 1. And here is the pitch to him. It's a 1-6. No, I take it back to 6-1-0. 6-1-0. I read the 2 numbers backwards. That's over towards Aparicio. Nice shallow pop up, and Aparicio squeezes it for the out. And at the end of 2.5, that was no runs, 1 hit, 1 run on the left. At the end of 2.5, it is Cleveland 5, the Chicago White Sox nothing. Coming up to bat is Walt Dropo, Luis Aparicio, and the pitcher Billy Pierce. Here is Lemon pitching to Dropo in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It is a 5-9-2. That's out towards Woodling in left field, a deep fly ball, and Woodling chases it, makes the one-handed catch. And we have 1 down. Due up is Luis Aparicio, our shortstop. He batted .266 for real in 1956. 3 home runs, 56 RBIs, does have 21 stolen bases, so he's always a threat on the base paths. Here's a pitch. It's a 0-0-0. So far today I've reached both ends today. And that's a strike 3 for Luis Aparicio. That is Lemon's first strikeout of the game. Coming up to bat is Billy Pierce. We'll leave him in for right now, at least till the 5th inning if we can get away with it. Here is the pitch to Pierce. He batted 157, by the way. That's sending out towards center field. Busby's getting ready to nail it down. Squeezes it in, and that is 3 down. At the end of 3 full innings, it is the Cleveland Indians 5, the Chicago White Sox nothing. Due up for the Cleveland Indians will be Jim Hegan, Bob Lemon, and Gene Woodling. Jim Hegan, first time he was 0 for 1. I believe he's one of Pierce's strikeout victims, so we have now turned everybody around. Let's get to the simulated stats. Jim Higgins 0 for 1. He hit in the 2nd inning. Here is the pitch. It's a 2.88. That's over towards Nellie Fox, second base. Nice ground ball. He dives, gets back up, throws the Dropo for the out, and we have 1 down in the top of the 4th inning. Coming up to bat will be Bob Lemon. Bob Lemon is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. As I pointed out originally, he is a threat to hit a home run. He had 5 in 1956. Here is the pitch. It is a 6-2-0. And that's out towards Rivera in right field. It's a nice fly ball. Rivera's getting under it. Makes the easy catch. And we have 2 down. We're at the top of the order. Gene Woodling is 2 for 2. He has 2 RBIs, 2 base hits. He is coming up to bat now. And here is the pitch to Woodling. It is a 4-6-7. That's out towards Rivera. Nice, hard, deep fly ball. Rivera's heading out there. Makes the catch. Grab. Nice catch on his part. And we have a 1-2-3 inning for the Chicago White Sox finally. Somebody finally got Woodling out after after damage that he has done. We're going into the bottom of the 4th inning. I know we got a few other. I'm surprised that Beatles isn't here because Beatles is not a football fan either. Neither is Ken Castro if they're around. So I know that already. Anywho, Mike, let them know we got something going on. And here we go. We are going to be in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Chicago White Sox in a 5-0 Cleveland lead. Coming to bat for the White Sox will be Rivera, Fox, and Doby. Jim Rivera, the first time up, was 0 for 1. I did not write the first inning scorecard. I do apologize. Here is the pitch. It's a 1-1-7. That's over towards Al Rosa, third base. Nice soft little ground ball. Al Rosa fields it, fires over the worst for the out, and beats him by a step. We have 1 down on a play 5-3. Coming up to bat is Nellie Fox. Nellie Fox is also 0 for 1 today. He flew out to the center field line. I do remember that one. Here is the pitch to Fox. It's a 3-1-5. That's a nice ground ball over to Comiskey. Soft grounder. Comiskey gets a late start on it. Charges over it. Fires a horse for the out on the fly. And we have 2 down. Due up is Larry Doby. Larry Doby is 0 for 1. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning of a pretty good game. Here is the pitch to Doby. It's a 1-5-0. And that's a ground out. Feeling grounder over the rip up the middle. Valdivia gloves it heading towards second base. Turns, fires over the boards. He is out. And Bob Lemon had got a 1-2-3 inning here. All ground balls within the infield on a great plays by Comiskey and excuse me, and Avia. Coming up to bat is Bobby Avia himself. He is 1 for 2 today. He has a home run, 2 RBIs. We are in the top of the 5th inning. This probably end up being Pierce's last inning, as I promised. Here's the pitch. It's a 1-9-9. That's heading out towards Minoso in left field. Shallow fly ball. Minoso runs in, makes the play. We have 1 down. Due up is Al Smith. Al Smith is 0 for 1. He has a walk, has scored a run. He scored in the 1st inning. Off of Rosen's 3-run home run shot. Here is the pitch to Smith. It is a 5-1-9. And nice little piece of rubber. He deals hard ground ball over to first base. Dropel hustles to himself. Tags on the bag for the out. And 2 down. Due up is Al Rosen. Al Rosen so far is 2 for 2. He has a base hit and a double and a home run. He hit the home run in the 1st inning that gave Cleveland a good start this season. Here is the pitch to Rosen. It's a 2-8-7. That's heading out towards center field. Deep fly ball heading out towards the warning track is Doby. Doby all of a sudden has to come back in. Makes the catch. Rosen is out. 1-2-3 at the end of 4.5 innings. It is the Cleveland Indians 5, the Chicago White Sox nothing. It is an official game for anybody who does pay attention to the old baseball rules. And Beat, how are you? Glad to see you in here. I knew you'd show up. Coming up to bat is Bob Kennedy, Minnie Minoso, and Lawler. Bob Kennedy is up. First time out, he did fly out to Smith in right field. Here is the pitch from Lemon. It's a 7-8-1. Slow breaking ball, and it went down low. It dropped. Ball 4 to Kennedy. That is the 2nd walk of the game for Lemon. Coming here to bat will be Minnie Minoso. He walked his first time up on a ball that also dropped down. Lemon's curveball is turning back into a 59.5 footer tonight. He's been doing better on a few of his other pitches. Kennedy is at first, bottom of the 5th inning. Minnie Minoso's at the bat. Here is the pitch. It's an 8-7-6. That's heading out towards left field. And hardline drive drops in front of Wilding for the hit. That is Chicago's first hit of the season. Kennedy will stay at second. And the White Sox have a mini threat going on here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sherm Law, the catcher, is up. Last time up, he hit into a 6-4-3 double play. Here is the pitch to Lawler. It's a 7-0-2. And he walked Lawler. We have the bases loaded. And for some reason, Lemon in the 5th inning seems to have lost everything. Coming up to bat is Walt Dropo. Walt Dropo last time out flew out to Gene Woodling. The bases are loaded. Lemon's on. Is in trouble. He's got 2 walks and hits so far this inning in the 5th inning. And here is the pitch to Dropo. It's a 0-6-1. And here it comes. And strike 3 called. Lemon paints the outside corner on a beautiful slider. And Dropo's out. That is Lemon's 2nd strikeout. Luis Aparicio is now due up with the bases loaded. We have 1 away. Here is the pitch to Aparicio. It's a 9-6-4. This could be trouble, folks. That's heading out towards left field. Willing's going to have a hard line drive. Willing cuts it off. Aparicio is on first. Kennedy has scored. Here comes Lawler. Or here comes Minoso. He's coming around. Here comes Kennedy. Here comes Minoso. Lawler's on second. Aparicio's on first. And the White Sox have 2 runs out here. Nice 2-run hit single by Aparicio. Good bit of running by Minoso, and the Cyclones have cut it down to 5-2. Pierce is up. We are going to be bringing in a pinch hitter for Pierce at this early stage of the game. And for real life, by the way, it was a 2-1 game. There was no pinch hitter, so this is my choice. Lemon's a right-hander. Let's see what I got out here. I got a few. Might do something here. I have a fellow out here named Ron North, he looks like, right here. He had 60 plate appearances, batted .354 in 1956. Left-handed here will be our pinch hitter. Northy, who was our batter, who's the pinch hitter for Billy Pierce, in 1956, did hit 3 home runs, 23 RBIs, batted .354, 2 doubles, 17 base hits, had a strikeout and a walk. Here we go. 1 down, corners are in. Here is the pitch. It's a 5-2-4. That's out towards left field. Nice overhand break ball. The orange crept in. Deep fly ball, though. Could be trouble for Woodling. He got a late start, catches and makes a great catch. Coming up to bat is Rivera. Rivera grounded out his last time up to third base from Rosen. 5-2. Cleveland over Chicago. Here is the pitch. It's a 7-6-2. And Lemon walks him. That's Lemon's 4th walk of the game. Bases are once again loaded. Coming here to bat is Nellie Fox. Nellie Fox is 0 for 2 today. Last time out, he grounded out to the shortstop, Carrasquel. Here is the pitch. It's a 3-4-2. That's over towards the V at second base. Ground ball. He ranges over towards his left and fires the worst for the out. The Sox leave him loaded, but they scored 2 runs on 2 hits. Left 3 runners on base. Lemon had walked all 3. And coming in for the Chicago White Sox, coming out of the bullpen, we're going to see if we can find a bit of a long reliever here. Unlike 1929, they did have some players here who actually did both. And we're going to bring in Mike Fornelise. Mike Fornelise will be coming in. He actually had 1 loss when he was with the White Sox. ERA of 4.6, struck out 6, watched 6, pitched in 15 and 2/3 innings. He will be the new pitcher. Coming in, see if we can get out towards the back end. Fornelise is on the mound. Wirtz is up to bat. Here is the pitch. It's a 5-2-0. That's heading over towards Minoso. Nice fly ball. He makes the catch, and Wirtz is out. Oh, cool! Pirates came up. What? Who hit the game winner? Who do you have out there? Is that you got Pops playing for the Pirates? Jim Busby's our batter. He is 1 for 2, the center fielder. Last time up, Jim Busby flew out to our left fielder, Minoso, and here comes the pitch by Fornellis. It's a 7-7-0. That's heading out deep towards center field, low to Dobie. Drops right in front of him, and Busby has a single. First run around for Cleveland in a few innings. Base hit for Busby. He's on first. He is a threat to steal. Chico Carrasquillo is up to bat. Chico Carrasquillo himself is 0 for 2. He has popped out to Luis Aparicio both times. He's one of the few I can remember from the first inning. And here is the pitch. It is a 6-8-3. And kicks and deals. Ball 4. Carrasquillo's on with a walk, and Busby will take second. Jim Hagan is 0 for 2 today. Last time up, he grounded out to Nellie Fox. We have one down. Runners are at first and second. We got the fielders in. They're going to try for the double play ball. Here is the pitch. A 0-2-7. Coming down, infield's in, pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss, Hagan, and he is out. Yeah. Bob Lemon's coming up to bat. Lemon's 0 for 2 today. Last time up, he struck out and he flew out to the right fielder. Here is the pitch to Lemon. It's a 6-7-9. Here's the throw by Fornales. And they walk Lemon. The pitcher has been walked. There's something you don't want to see at any ball game. The pitcher walking another pitcher. The bases are loaded. Gene Willing is up. He is 2 for 3 today. He is a huge threat. Last time up, he flew out to our right fielder. Here is the pitch from Fornales to Woodling. It's a 0-8-7. That's over towards Fox. Ground ball. Fox dives, gets back up, and he fires over to Dropo, and that is 3 down. Cleveland Indians left the bases loaded. No runs. 1 hit, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. Here it is. Bob Lemon is up bottom of the 6th inning. Coming up to bat is Larry Doby, Kennedy, and Minoso. Larry Doby last time up, and last time he was up to bat, he grounded out to the second baseman Avila on a fantastic play. Here is the pitch to Doby. It's a 7-0-7. And he went down low. Ball 4 on a high fastball that just dropped out of nowhere for some reason by Lemon. That is his 5th walk of the game. Let me get that down. There we go. Coverage bat is Kennedy. Kennedy walked his last time up and scored a run on Aparicio's two-run single. Doby's at first. Here is the pitch. It's a 5-3-2. That's out towards center field. Nice ball. Big overhand, fly out, and Busby's drifting towards his right. Makes the catch, and we have 1 down. Minnie Minoso's up. He is 1 for 1 today with a run scored and a walk. He hit the White Sox's first hit of the game. Here is the pitch by Lemon. It's a 4-6-3. That's out towards Rosen. Soft ground ball. Rosen got up the field. It fires over to Wirtz. He couldn't get over, throw it over to the second time. We have 2 down. Doby will take second base. Minoso's out 5-3. And coming up to bat is Lawler. Lawler walked his last time up, ended up at third base. He's grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. Here is the pitch to Lawler. It's an 8-5-6. That's heading out towards left field. Hard line drive, base hit, and they are going to give Minoso the green light. They're going to give Doby the green light. He's heading towards home. Here he comes in. He is safe. Lawler's on first. It's 5-3. Lawler takes first base on a 2-out base hit. Scoring Larry Doby. Walt Dropo is up next. He struck out his last time up. It's 5-3. We've got ourselves a ball game, folks. Here we go. Here's the pitch. It's a 9-6-8. That's heading out towards Busby in center field. Splits the field. Drupo has a double, and Lawler will not be running for home. He does not have that kind of speed, but we have runners on second and third. Aparicio, who's always a danger, is up to bat, 1 for 2. Wait to see what the Cleveland Indians will do, and it looks like they are not going to do anything with 2 out. And here is the pitch to Aparicio. Here we go. Runners on second, third. They will be running. It's a 2-0-9. Wild pitch. Oh, Lemon tried to come inside. Missed it. Here comes Lawler. Drupo advanced to third. We have a 5-4 game. Wild pitch by Bob Lemon. Bad time for that to happen. Good time for our home team White Sox. Aparicio is on the mound. Inside pitch. Fooled Hegan. He's getting up, going to the mound, he's reminding Lemon of the signs. I think Hegan won that one on the outside part of the plate, and it didn't go. Here's the pitch to Aparicio. It's a 1-5-5. That's out towards William left field. Nice hard shot, hard line drive. Williams just waiting for it. Here it comes, and he makes the catch. That is 3 down. But the White Sox score another pair of runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. We have a 5-4 game. 2 runs to his 1-man left on base, heading into the top of the 7th inning. See, I know who you had out there. And if I know your Cubs, you probably had Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. Hopefully you had Williams. Ron Santo at third base, hopefully, unless you had somebody else in mind. Being in mind that Rhino plays second base, so I knew that. Here is the pitch. Alvia, top of the 7th inning. We've got ourselves a baseball game, folks. It's a 5-7-0. Fernales is back on the mound. That is over towards Drupo on a ground ball. And Drupo flips over to Fernales, who's heading over to cover the base. It is 1 down. We'll give that one a 3-1 there. There we go. Al Smith is 0 for 2. Last time up, he grounded out 2. Drupo unassisted. Drupo's been for a couple of teams. Boston, I believe, is one of them, and Detroit's the other one. Here is the pitch to Smith. It's a 1-7-3. And that is smacked towards shortstop. Hard ground ball. Aparicio makes a great backhanded stab towards his left. Turns around, plants his feet, fires at Drupo. We have 2 down. Al Rosen's our batter. 2 for 3 today. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Fernales is ready. He's getting set. Here comes the pitch. It's a 3-4-7. That's out towards right field. Rivera's waiting for it. Deep fly ball. Rivera runs it down, and he's out. And that is 3 down at the end of 6.5 innings. It is the Cleveland Indians 5, the Chicago White Sox 4. And this game is brought to you by Old Style Beer. Only found in Chicago. Great beer to have when you're having more than one. You can find it in every bar up, especially up the north side. Coming up to bat for the Chicago White Sox will be the pitcher, Mike Fernellis, which unfortunately will be relieving. And the top of the order, Rivera and Fox. They're going to pinch hit for Fernellis in the bottom of the 7th inning. Lemon is still on the mound for Cleveland. Got lucky on the first time. Let's see what we can find. Fred Hatfield will be coming up into bat. Some say he'd make a great manager one day. Never know how they found that out, but he might make one. Fred Hatfield's coming to pinch hit. Fred Hatfield during his 1956 season hit .262, but he has 7 home runs, 33 RBIs, 9 doubles. He can run. Dave Intensely walked him more than once. That should tell you something about what they thought about him, even for the hitless wonders. Here is the pitch to Hatfield from Lemon. It's a 0-4-4. Pitch is on the way. Strike 3. Hatfield got caught looking. We have 1 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. To come to bat is Jim Rivera. Jim Rivera is 0 for 2 today. He has a walk. He walked in the 5th inning. Here is the pitch. It's a 5-7-5. That's heading out towards Busby in center field. Nice shallow fly ball. He is heading out. He's coming in. And he makes the catch. Reverse out, top of the 7th inning. 2 down. Here we go. Nelly Fox is our batter. He is 0 for 3 today. 0 for 3? Yeah, he's 0 for 3. Sorry about that. Ground out his last 2 times up. Here is the pitch to Fox. It's a 7-0-4. And ball 4. Lemon has his 6th walk of the game. Fox is on first. Dobie's the batter. He's 0 for 2. Has a walk and has a run scored. Scored on the base hit by Lawler. Here is the pitch to Dobie. It's a 7-6-9. And another walk being issued out by Lemon. That is his 7th walk of the game. 2nd walk to Dobie. We have runners on first and second. Bob Kennedy is up at third base. He is 0 for 2 today. On a walk, he also has a walk. Grounded out to our third baseman last time up. Or flew out to the center field last time up. White Sox got to take a chance. They are going to try for a hit and run play here with 2 down with runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. 5-4-8. That's out towards left field. Runs are off, but the fly ball is left. Woodling is under it. Makes the catch. Kennedy is out. And that is 3 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 up for Cleveland will be Vic Wertz, Busby, and Comiskey. Coming in from the bullpen for the Chicago White Sox. We're going to be bringing in Paul LaPalme. Paul LaPalme was 3-1 to win 29 games, had 2 saves. Gave up a couple of home runs, but he struck out 23, walked 27. Had a 2.36 ERA. Has been known to have just a slight control problem. He will be the new pitcher for the Chicago White Sox here in the top of the 8th inning. Coming to bat will be Vic Wertz. Vic Wertz is 0 for 3 today. They have managed to shut him down. He is the Cleveland's biggest bat. Here is the pitch. It's a 5-2-6. That's a nice hit toward, but it goes to shortstop. Aparicio leans out, pulls it in. And we have 1 down on a line drive to Aparicio by Wertz. Coming up to bat is Jim Busby. Jim Busby is 2 for 3 today. He had a base hit in the 1st, base hit in the 6th, and he has not scored a run yet. Here is the pitch to Busby. It's a 0-5-5. Coming in, Paul LaPalme delivers. Here it is, swung on, and he chased a bad ball out there. Wicked slider. And we have 2 down. Strikeout by LaPalme, his first one of the season. Coming up to bat is Comiskey. Chico Comiskey is 0 for 2 with the walk. He walked in the 6th inning. Sorry about that for the stuttering. I apologize. Here is the pitch. It's a 1-7-6. That's heading out towards Rivera in right field. Nice fly ball. Rivera parks under it, makes the catch, and we have three down. We're going into the bottom of the 8th inning on a 5-4 game. Cleveland has 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Chicago 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Very clean game going on here. Coming to bat is Minnie Minoso. Minnie Minoso is 1 for 2 today. Has a walk and has scored a run. Here is the pitch by Bob Lemon. It is a 2-1-1. That's out towards Woodling in left field. Shallow fly ball. Woodling's drifting in towards his left and makes the catch. And Minoso is out. Sherm Lawler's our batter, our catcher. He's 1 for 2 today with a walk and an RBI. Scored a run. He's had a decent game so far. Here is the pitch to Lawler. It's a 0-2-6. And a big overhand breaking ball. Strikeout. Lawler gets down looking. Lemon finally figures out where the 60th foot is on a curveball. Walt Dropo is 1 for 3 today. He's up to bat here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here is the pitch. It's a 1-4-6. That's out towards left field. Hard line drive. Willing chases back, lifts his glove up, picks it up out of the air, and we have 3 down. At the end of 8 innings, it's a 5-4 game. Cleveland coming up to bat for the Cleveland Indians is Hegan, Lemon, or possibly a pinch hitter, and Woodling. Unless they decide to keep Lemon in. Here is the pitch to Hegan. We are in the top of the 9th inning. Hegan is 0 for 3 today. Struck out his last time. And it's a 5-8-2. That's out towards the right field. Rivera, he's fielding it right in. Drifts towards his right also, and he makes the catch. We have 1 down in the top of the 9th inning. Coming up to bat is Bob Lemon. He is 0 for 2 today with a walk. And he's going through his ritual. No! And our manager from Cleveland takes Lemon out, brings in Rocky Colavito. Rocky Colavito in 1956 is a dangerous hitter. 21 home runs, 65 RBIs, batted .276, 11 doubles, 4 triples. Not a huge strikeout. He only played 101 games. Here is the pitch to Colavito. 2 down, or 1 down. Top of the 9th inning, and here we go. It is a 9-3-1. That's heading out towards left. Manosa's coming out that way. It's misread. It will fall for a hit. Backs into the wall. Colavito is on with the double. On a fielder's error by Manosa, but it's not counted as error because he just missed the ball. Misread it where it was going. Gene Willing's our batter. He is 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. LaPalme's on the mound. Colavito's at second base. And here we go. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-0-5. That's heading out towards center field. Dobie's looking down at it. Is under. Makes the catch. Woodling is out. There is 2 down. Bobby Avila's our next man. He's 1 for 4 today. He did hit one of the home runs for Cleveland. 2 RBIs in the 2nd inning. Helped Cleveland stake that 5-4 lead. Here is the pitch to Avila. It's a 1-5-2. That's heading towards Kenny at third base. Shall pop up. Kenny's drifting over towards his left, and he makes the catch. Aparicio got out of the way for him. That is 3 down in the top of the 9th inning. LaPalme did his job. He shut him down for 2 innings. Coming up to bat for the Chicago White Sox will be Luis Aparicio, a pinch hitter again, and Rivera. Luis Aparicio is 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Bud Daly is our pitcher for Cleveland. Bud Daly in 1956. Got in 14 games, gave 1-1. Struck out 13, walked 14. Has an ERA of 6.2. I don't pick these pitchers, guys. But 56 relievers still were not held in high esteem. That really didn't get started until Dick Raditz in the early 60s, when he became such a reliever. And for any Red Sox fans that watch this, remember that Dick Raditz was one of the first firemen of the year, when they used to recall it that. Here is the pitch to Aparicio. It's a 6-9-6. And Daly fires up, and he walks Aparicio on the... And Chicago White Sox have the tying run at first. We're in the bottom of the 9th. We are going to have a pinch hitter for LaPalme. It'll be a right-handed batter this time. Or even a switch hitter if I find one, but I got a better choice. George Kell will be coming in to pinch hit for LaPalme. George Kell is coming in to pinch hit in the bottom of the 9th inning. George Kell batted .312. He only got 21 games. Had 1 home run, 11 RBIs, 5 doubles for his hits. And Aparicio is going to try to steal here. Cannot get the lead. He'll have to wait. George Kelly, here is the pitch. It's a 2-5-1. That's towards Rosen. That's never a good sound. Carter, infield's are creeping in. Hard ground ball. Rosen fields it to Vila, fires it to Wirtz. Double play. On a double play, on a 5-4-3 double play around the horn, we have 2 down. Coming up to bat is Jim Rivera, and yes, I should have bunted. I'm not even going to lie, that was a mistake on my part, guys. Rivera's coming up to bat. He is 0 for 3 today with the walk. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-3-0. That's also heading out towards Rosen. Hard line drive. He makes the catch. Game over, and the Cleveland Indians hold on to win 5-4. Oh, shit. Okay, we will come back to we'll take a quick short break here while I figure out who did what and why. And the home hero of the game was Al Rosen, the third baseman for Cleveland, who hit the home run in the first inning. Let's go down to our pitchers. Billy Pierce had a shaky start for his first 2 innings, as you can note. Gave up 5 runs on 6 hits, 2 home runs. Only struck out 2, walked 1. Mike Fernandez came in, gave up only 1 hit, walked 2, struck out 1. Everybody should remember him. Al used him a lot in one of his Red Sox seasons. I want to say 1960. He used him quite a bit, and he didn't do well with his OTP 1960 season. LaPalme came in, pitched 2 beautiful innings, struck out 1, gave up a hit. For the Cleveland Indians, Bob Lemon, on some real, I'm not even going to lie, some real sloppy pitching. Gave up 4 runs on 4 hits, walked 7, struck out 4. Bud Daly came in, walked 1, got the save. Bob Lemon got the win. Billy Pierce got the loss at the Chicago South Side, Comiskey Park. For our bats, for the Chicago White Sox, nobody had multiple hits. They only had 4. The hitless wonders proved exactly who they were. But they took advantage of whatever they could. Walt Dropel had a double. Lawler had an RBI. Luis Aparicio had 2 RBIs. The White Sox did leave 6. And for the Cleveland Indians, Gene Woodling had 2 hits with 2 for 5. And Al Rosen with 2 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs. Bobby Avila with 1 for 5 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Busby came in, he went 2 for 4. Busby had a double. Rocky Colavito came in a pinch hitter's role, had a double. Avila and Rosen both had home runs. The White Sox hit into 2 double plays, and Cleveland also left 6. So at the end of our game here, the opening day for the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians, it was Cleveland 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. The Chicago White Sox 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on a very clean fielding game, though. It was an interesting game. We are going to shut down the Digital Diamond for a little bit. I have come to the conclusion I'm starting to like MP3, and now I know why, besides the stats. I had a pair of very interesting double plays, by the way, beat yesterday in MP3. I had a 4-2-3, and I had a 6-2-1 that popped up in MP3. So they actually are playing the fieldings. These guys have got to work on their fielding game, and that's what we're trying to get them to do. Next game, though, I'll probably throw a couple of dark. I do have a game in here, though, I do like. I may want to do. I've got a pair of them right here. I've got Robin Roberts versus Don Newcomb over at Evans Field. And I've got Vinegar Ben Mitzel versus Joe Nuxall at St. Louis versus Cincinnati. Bob Rush versus Lou Burdett at the old Milwaukee County Stadium. Bob Friend versus Johnny Antonelli. Pittsburgh versus the New York Giants at the Polo Ground. So I've got 4 good ones coming up. Then I've got Darren Larson versus Camilo Pascual and Kellner versus Larry. I've already played these in MP3, so I've got a season running over there. The Yankees and the Red Sox are both duking it out already for first place. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up. Let the rest know we have a game up here. And we will I'm going to take about a 20-minute break so I can catch my breath. Get a cup of coffee, wake up a little bit. We'll go to NP3. I'm going to go into the 1965 season for NP3. Guys, I'll catch you all in a little bit. Enjoy yourselves, and take care and have a great, great evening.